Call to order the meeting of the Fall River Licensing Board. Today is Wednesday, June 19th. For the record, all members of the board are present. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible. We're going to take one thing out of order here. We're going to start with 7D. This was a request from Mr. Roth that was made at last month's meeting to have a switch in the policy of the fees that are paid to the board, and we had the opportunity to look at what he had submitted. Are there any questions from the members of the board?
No questions.
No questions.
So the gut of it is that the cost of the legal notices shall be the responsibility of the applicant. The planning department will prepare the legal notice, get the estimated cost from the newspaper, and notify the applicant of the cost. The applicant shall provide the planning department with a check or money order to cover the legal notice ad prior to the public hearing date, or the application will not be heard until payment is received. There will be no cash accepted. Okay?
Yep.
Any questions?
No questions.
No questions.
Any other comment? Is there anyone here in favor? Anyone opposed? Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion that we accept the new legal cost structure.
And I'll second that motion.
So motion made and seconded. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll stay till 6, then I have to go at 6.
When your name is called, please come down to the desk. State your name and address for the record. One day permits, the Fall River Historical Society, 451 Rock Street, Michael St. Martin's.
Michael Martins, Fall River Historical Society, 451 Rock Street, Fall River.
Okay, and this is becoming an annual event for you, correct?
It is. I think it's the 8th year for the Saturday Evening Serenades concert series that we do in conjunction with Greater Fall River Recreation. So we're looking for one-day licensing, all-day all alcohol permits.
Right.
We have 2 bartenders that's tip certified. We do have a police officer on duty, and we'd be serving from 5 to 8:30.
Okay.
The concert dates: August 10th, Nightlife Orchestra, rain date the 11th. August 17th, Louis Lehman, rain date the 18th. August 24th, Mark Small, rain date 25th. And then August 31st, Monica Ambrosiak with a rain date on Sunday, September 1st.
Like I said, this has become an annual event, very successful.
Yes.
The proceeds obviously benefit the Historical Society.
They do.
Any questions for the members of the board?
No questions.
Okay, the one thing I want to make note, we do have is there anyone else here in favor? Anyone opposed? We do have a letter from the mayor to whom it may concern. Please waive any fees associated with the summer concert series taking place at the Fall River Historical Society. For each date, the event has August 10th, the rain dates 17th, 24th, and 31st. I think we've done that in the past. Correct. As well. So, is there a motion from the board?
I'll make a motion that we grant the one-day permits for August 10th with a rain date of August 11th, August 17th with a rain date of August 18th, August 24th with a rain date of August 25th, and August 31st with a rain date of September 1st, and also motion to waive all fees.
And I'll second that motion.
The motion made to grant all the requested permits and waive the fees. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Good
Great.
luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Casa de Benfica, 207 South Main Street, Marco Cadero.
My name is Marco Cadero. I'm the president of Casa Benfica, 207 South Main Street. We're gonna have a 3-day, it's for the Holy Ghost. So basically, everything we're gonna do is for the Holy Ghost to help out the church and all that. It's the first year doing it, and hopefully everything goes okay.
So is this in the building?
It's on the back.
In
It's
the
on the back of the
backside?
building, the whole parking lot.
Oh, in the parking
In the
lot.
parking lot.
Okay.
Nobody's allowed to drink any outside.
Okay. All right. So is that a Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just for the record, June 28th from 12 noon to 11 p.m. The 29th, noon to 11 p.m. 30th, noon to 10 p.m.
Yes, sir.
They're all just wine?
Just wine. Yep.
No wine? Well, beer and wine. Beer and wine. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Any questions from the members of the board?
No questions.
So there won't be any drinking outside, but the outside is, are you using it?
We are using
All
it.
right, so you don't have to worry about it being fenced in or anything.
So why,
We do have a fence all the way around.
Okay.
Going
but
on
the
both
alcohol is
sides.
being served inside the building?
And outside too, also.
So it is gonna be, so people are
Outside,
gonna
in
be
the parking
outside?
lot, yes.
Okay.
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
So we do need,
We actually
we're
have-
just gonna make sure that's all enclosed. There
Yeah,
can be
we actually
no-
have a detail in,
So if someone wants to exit the premises, they
They
have to
can.
exit from the front.
from the front,
Okay, perfect.
absolutely.
And no one can go from inside, outside with
No.
alcohol? Okay. Okay, any questions?
No questions.
Is anyone else here in favor? Anyone opposed?
I'll make a motion that we grant the one-day permits for June 28th, June 29th, and June 30th.
I'll second that motion.
The motion made and seconded to grant the 3 permits. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Good
Thank
luck.
you so much.
Let us know if you need anything.
Okay. Our Lady of Light Band, 664 Quarry Street, Gabriella Brightman.
Hi, Gabriella Brightman, President of General Assembly, Our Lady of Light Band Club, 664 Quarter Street. We have an annual Holy Ghost Feast.
Okay, so you're looking for your Holy Ghost feast on July 12th, 13th, and 14th?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
And we have a letter stating that the profits are used to help raise funds for children, for the School of Music, uniforms, and trips for their performances.
Yeah.
July 12th, it's 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. July 13th, 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. And July 14th, 12 noon to 10 p.m. And they're all beer and wine
Yes.
licenses, correct? And this is an annual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions from the members of the board?
No
No
questions.
questions.
Okay. All right, is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed?
I'll make a motion that we grant the one-day permits for July 12th, July 13th, and July 14th.
And I'll second that motion.
So motion made and seconded to grant. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
you.
Thank you, Steve.
Common victular licenses, The Island Buffet, Inc., 840 Bedford Street, Gladiris Fredajo. That's correct.
My name is Gladiris Bertejo. The business address is gonna be the
Can you-
840
can-
Bedford
Can
Street.
you speak up, please? Did they have to pick you up on the?
Oh, sorry. My name is Gladiris Bertejo. The business restaurant is gonna be in 840 Bedford Street. I'm gonna be the owner.
Okay, and this is where Blount Seafood was,
Yeah, there used
correct?
to be, yeah.
All right, so what type of business are you asking for there? What are you going to do?
I'm looking for like a mini buffet, Spanish food.
Okay,
It's nothing in here around, so I'm looking for that.
okay, and what are your hours going to be?
It's gonna be, I'm thinking, Sunday to Thursday, 11 to 7 p.m. And Friday and Saturday, 11 to 10 p.m.
Okay. And it's gonna be a Spanish buffet?
Mm-hmm.
Are you planning any renovations to the building, or is it just ready to go the way it is?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Right,
much
yeah.
ready, right?
Mhm,
It's
yes.
in good shape. Okay, and according to the occupancy, it's 25 seats?
Mm-hmm.
So you have a sanitation permit already,
Yes.
right? The health got it today.
Mm-hmm.
There was one question on the police report, but it's been resolved.
Okay.
Okay? So, I think other than that, do you have any questions of the board?
No.
So you're not planning any renovations or anything? It's gonna go the way it is,
Yes.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
When are you hoping to look it open?
As soon as possible.
Okay. Looks like everything is here. Okay. Is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed? questions?
No
questions.
questions.
Any motion?
I'll make a motion that we grant the common victualer's license.
And I'll second that motion.
The motion made and seconded to grant the license. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank
So
you
you
so
need
much.
to come in with the license from Carrie, okay?
Okay.
And make sure it's displayed in the building.
Have to be today or
No, tomorrow.
tomorrow? All right. Thank you.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
good luck. Viveris Inc., DBA United Liberty Bakery, 1173 Stafford Road, Rui and Alcira Viveris.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. My name is Attorney John Brum on behalf of Rui and Alcira Viveris, owners of the United Liberty Bakery, 1173 Stafford Road in Fall River. They just purchased the real estate and the business on May 8th of this year, and they're looking for a common victualer's license to operate the business as it was, as a bakery.
Okay, so there's no plan changes to,
No, no changes, except for some cosmetic painting, that sort of thing.
cleaning up, that
Cleaning
type of
up.
thing?
I think the previous business was closed for a few months, so.
Okay. What are your planned hours of operation?
The hours right now are 5 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Friday. And Saturday and Sunday, 5 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And you still have the counter for the food and that type of
They have
thing?
the counter for the food, they have some seating, table, chairs.
Okay. We do have a police report and it's fine. They have no problem with it. We have the health certificate and we also have the DBA certificate and the clearance from the tax collector. So we have just about everything we need.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions from the members of the board?
No questions.
Is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed?
I'll make a motion that we grant the common victualer's license.
And I'll second the motion.
The motion made and seconded to grant. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you, have a good night.
Okay, same thing, ma'am, please make sure you pick up the license and it's displayed.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Whitneys Restaurant, 1335 Pleasant Street.
Hi, my name is Whitney Michelle. I'm gonna be the owner of 1335, 1345 Pleasant Street.
Okay, and what are you looking to do there?
Just a casual restaurant.
Casual?
Yes.
Okay, and what are you looking for as far as hours?
It's Sunday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 11:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday, Saturday from 11:30 a.m. till 11:30 p.m.
What about Thursday?
I think I said Thursday.
No, we missed that one.
Sorry.
That's okay.
11:30 a.m. till 10 p.m.
10. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday
Yes.
are the same, right?
Yes.
Okay, what type of food are you gonna be serving?
Basic American food and some Haitian style.
Now, do you have to do any work in that property?
No, it's cleaning and I'm gonna change the color of the paint
Okay,
inside.
so you're not moving anything around?
No.
Everything's gonna stay the same?
Yes.
What was that, Carmen? What was that?
That was,
I can't picture it.
It's gonna be-
White Spa.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's been a few things since White Spa, but
Yes.
that's,
Right, all right.
Bunch of
why was
those
I thinking that
drugstores
was on
next
the
door.
other side?
right? Yeah, White Spa. Okay. Everything's here, and we do have a favorable police report. Are there any questions from the board?
No questions.
Any questions? Anyone in favor? Anyone opposed? Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion that we grant the common victualer's license.
And I'll second that motion.
The motion made and seconded to grant. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Let us know if you need anything, Fran.
Friday, Saturday,
11:30 to 11:30.
Okay, outside seating, common victualers, Whitneys Restaurant, 201 South Main Street.
Joseph Pereira, 201 South Main Street.
Okay, so you're looking to put tables, chairs, umbrellas outside with 2 chairs for each table, 8 tables with 2 chairs per table, 8 umbrellas on the sidewalk in front of that restaurant, correct?
Correct, that's 201 and 195, so we have 2 doors.
Okay, so I think we're all familiar with that.
Yeah, and it will still only occupy half the sidewalk. I think
Right,
that's
just against the
Yeah.
building.
Right.
Gotcha. So
Okay.
you get the four on each address.
Yeah.
Right. I'll just tell you right off the bat, the police have denied it because of public safety concerns.
Okay.
That it's too busy, and it's too close to the main street. So, I don't know if I'm not sure there's anything you could do.
No, I was
because
just
You're limited in room there.
Okay, so far, we've only had 2 tables out, so if that's,
Yeah,
well,
well,
I was
that's
just-
be denied.
yeah, okay, because I was confused, because we had applied on April 14th, we got it back on the 26th,
This
so
is
we
the
put the
city
tables
council
out.
you in front of, you have to let them know, because they don't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so that's a little separate from
They
us,
went
but
for
Okay.
seating outside at the
Correct,
city
and they
council.
got approved, but the
Yeah.
council decided against it.
Yeah, so,
They have the right to approve it because they don't have jurisdiction over it,
Yeah,
but
that's-
that's okay.
okay,
All right?
so it can't happen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
we apologize.
So we have to do the motion.
Yeah, make a motion that we deny this application.
And I'll second the motion.
There's a motion to deny, which is seconded. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Sorry about that.
Okay, no problem, thank you.
Class 2 license, Sonny's Auto Sales, 2389 South Main Street, Anthony C. Santos.
Anthony A&W.
A&W, so this is the
one
one that
last-
was here
Yeah.
last month.
She withdrew,
Yeah,
she
Yeah.
didn't agree,
the conditions.
right, and they seem to not have a problem.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So you're aware
All
of the
right, so could
conditions.
you state
Yes.
your name and address for the record, please?
Anthony C. Santos, 2389 South Main Street, Fall River, Mass.
So this was before us last month. There was a question on the restrictions in the zoning board that had been imposed. And you're aware of those restrictions, sir?
I'm aware of it.
And you're okay with all of them?
I'm okay with it.
Okay. The police have approved, Mr. Santos. How many cars, sir, are you requesting?
Should be on
Keep it at the same.
It's a lot.
Keep it at the same now.
50.
50,
It's a
okay.
big lot.
It is a big lot. We did
Yeah,
an
that is.
inspection initially.
Yeah, right. All right. What are your hours, sir?
from 9 to 5, from Monday till Saturday.
Right, okay.
Keep the garage doors closed while working,
Mhm.
and no Sundays.
Right. Only existing signage only can be allowed. Okay. Doors closed, no
Plus I'm
outdoor
getting-
storage,
I talked to,
no outdoor string lighting. And the auto repairs can only be what's required with the sale of the cars. You can't have
So-
random people coming.
right,
in.
yeah, absolutely, no
Okay.
outside work. And the power washer was an issue, so I got electrical in, so
Okay.
we kept that down.
All right, any questions?
No
No
questions.
questions.
Is there anyone else in favor? Is there anyone opposed? Is there a
I'll
motion?
make a motion that we approve the Class 2 license.
I'll second that motion.
It's a motion made and seconded to approve. Anyone in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Good
Thank
luck.
you very much.
Thank you. New all alcohol common victualers license, entertainment, Wicked Hospitality Group, LLC, DBA The Red Hen, 10 Purchase Street, Alex Colazzo.
No, that's the address of the office, that's not
Yeah,
the,
between that, all the stuff on the application is correct.
it's for
For
Hartwell.
the record, the chairman will abstain from the hearing.
So if you could state your name and address for the record, please.
Alex Colazzo, 274 Lincoln Ave, Fall River.
Mr. Clausen, tell us why you're here tonight.
I'm here because I'm looking to get a new liquor license for the 4 Hartwell Street location, formerly of the Royal Martini.
Okay. Are you currently With this board, you had a license for another establishment, is that correct?
Correct, a
And the
different
address
address.
of that property?
What was that?
The address.
85 Anawan Street.
So currently, and correct me if I'm wrong, Madam Clerk, we have a license still out on there that was abandoned in that property.
Yes.
So unfortunately, the board can't rule yea or nay on a new license because you already have one currently.
Okay.
So you'll need to sort that end of it out
Okay.
before you can come back in front of us to then allow us to approve or deny your new license per se.
Okay.
So you have a choice, either we can withdraw this application or we can table it for you.
Okay.
That would probably all depend on how much time you may need to sort this out.
When will the next month is?
Yeah,
that,
it's
sir?
the third Wednesday of every month.
That's perfect, yeah.
Okay, so-
If I could get it pushed off for 30, table it for 30 days, that'd be
No
fantastic.
problem. So is any questions?
No
So,
questions.
anyone else here in favor? Anyone opposed? Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion that we table it until next month.
And I'll second that motion. There's been a motion made and second. Anyone else here in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
And just for the record too, the board did receive a letter from the landlord of the
Previous.
of the previous one, of the one you currently hold the license.
Correct, where is the whole license?
Asking the board to deny this application. Once again, that's in our record. We just have to read it and let people know.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next month.
Thank you. Look forward to it.
Okay.
Next item on the agenda is public input time.
So we have public input at this time. Is there anyone that would like to address the board on any matter? Mr. Shaker, I thought you wanted to address the board?
What?
Yeah, if he wants to, now's the time.
Now would be the time.
Oh, no, shoot, okay. You put it on now. Okay, Bones. Give me a sec.
Public hearing is public input. Please state your name and address for the record.
State your name and address.
My name is Shaker, Jay Shaker. I live at 1796 Locust Street in Fall River.
Okay,
And my name is Gary Shaker. I'm his son.
okay. You can address the board, reasonable period of time.
All right, I'll address the board. I came down here and I applied for my license. I did that. I want to open up a place in Fall River. I want to sell it because my wife was stricken with Alzheimer's disease. I had sick girls. I paid them $15 an hour for 24-hour daycare. I went, you said, the girl told me to go to Boston. I went to Boston. I didn't go to Boston. I get my state representative to talk to the license board.
I think it was
They
Carol.
find out, the police, that he couldn't wait for a minute to lock me up, lock the place up.
Please.
How about the 12 girls? How about the 12 girls that work up there?
Please keep your voice down. You will not
can't
yell at
hear
this
I'll
board.
keep my voice because I can't hear myself.
Well, that's fine, but you're not
You
going to yell at
want,
us.
you want to fight in World War II? That's the way it goes.
Just state what you have to state,
All
Mr.
right.
Shaker.
Do I get my license back or don't I get it back?
You don't have a license, sir.
I don't have a license.
No, you don't.
Didn't they say in Boston that I should go and get my license?
No one told us that. You do not have a license. The license at that establishment was revoked. That's the end of it.
But
He said that the license at that establishment at that time was revoked. It was revoked. And that meaning that I don't know if it's, when you talk to Carol Fiola,
I am looking why they took my license away illegally. The police were lying. They found that in court.
The license.
Are you calling Dr.
The
Judge
license.
Barrett a liar?
Are you calling us liars, sir? The license was revoked. That's the end of it.
but I think what you
You
have
gotta
to
be
do-
kidding me. You think you're trying to tell me in America, if you don't do nothing wrong, they can revoke?
That's what courts are for, sir.
What?
That's That's what courts are for. That's why you would need a lawyer to go
Okay,
ahead.
all right.
And you need a lawyer
I'm gonna
to
tell
go
you people
forward.
that. I busted my balls for you people right there.
Excuse me.
They're not
Officer,
gonna
please
allow
remove
that.
the man from the
They're
hearing.
not gonna allow
This is
that.
on live TV,
This is on live
sir.
TV, sir. That's it, we're done.
Mr. Shaker.
We'll go.
Don't-
We'll go.
Don't make the mistake to touch me, because I'm here, you know?
They're asking you to go. They're asking you
I'm
to
going
leave.
now, good night. We're not over yet. You take good pictures there, Sonny? Hey, by the way, can I ask you a question? Just a minute, don't touch me.
we're all
Don't
set.
touch me.
No, there's
We're all
no
done.
further
We're all
comments.
set.
Can I ask you a question?
Nope.
No.
I was in the hospital.
Gary, please tell your father.
Who did I threaten?
Do me a favor.
I want to know who did I threaten.
Mr. Shaker, let's go, please.
I'm gonna go. I want to know
we gotta go
who
now.
did I threaten. He just put the guy.
go now.
There we go.
Let's
I'll
go.
take it.
I didn't threaten nobody. Who did I threaten there, Buster?
Mr.
Yeah,
let's go.
It's all right. Listen to me. We're gonna go.
You owe me a lot of money.
go.
Yeah. We're gonna go. I'll respectfully.
Piece of shit.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Stay right there.
I apologize to everyone in the room for that. It's unfortunate that it happened, but it is what it is. It speaks for itself. Next item on the agenda is old business, new business. The hours of operation, a business plan for the Abbey Grill, 100 Brock Street, Andrew Lombardi.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, Madam Clerk. For the record, my name is Arthur Frank. I'm a lawyer with an address of 209 Bedford Street, Fall River, Massachusetts. With me tonight is Mr. Andrew Lombardi. He is the principal both of the ownership of the building at 100 Rock Street and in the business that's known as the Abbey Grill. In May, this board requested that I bring Mr. Lombardi to the meeting so we could discuss his business plan with respect to being a function hall, and also to give you an update on the work in progress on the outside. I did speak with Glenn Hathaway today. Mr. Hathaway tells me the work is progressing, and the owner told me just now, a few minutes ago, that he's looking to add additional work crews because when he finishes this stage of the exterior work, we'll be able to remove the barriers from Rock Street and Franklin Streets. And that seems to be the biggest issue with the public. I know many calls have come into Government Center, and he's going to look to add another crew. He's working people 6 days a week, and we hope to get that stage done first. As far as the business plan, I'm going to hand your clerk copies of a document. This is basically screenshots of the Abbey Grill's business plan as it appears on the internet. Right now, this is how he is marketing his catering function hall business. He tells me that recent events included a 60th birthday party with 70 attendees, a 65th birthday party with 80 attendees, 3 showers, I don't know if those were bridal or baby, and 2 private dinners where the groups were about 15 people. He has a wedding booked for this weekend. He has 4 more weddings for this year. He has a rehearsal dinner scheduled for September the 19th. He has a Jack and Jill shower. I don't think they even ran those anymore, but I guess they do, for July. In 2020, he has 4 weddings already booked, and he has 2 weddings booked for 2021. When I was looking to see who else can supply this type of service, because I know this is totally discretionary as far as the ABCC is concerned, whether you want someone to be able to use one of these all-alcoholic restaurant licenses just for functions. But I looked in the phone book, I looked online, and there's not a lot of places that are offering this type of service. If you look at who has function rooms, it's mostly the restaurants. McGovern's has a function room. The Eagle, the Lusitano restaurant has a function room. Mesa has a function room. The Liberal Club has a dining room and a function room. Same with St. John's Club, and same with Scotty's Pub. So really what you're left with is the Cultural Center, which we all know has had parking concerns. And I think Our Lady of Light Band Hall allows functions, because I think one of my high school reunions was there, but
Yeah, they
I don't think they run a restaurant, and I'm not sure if you have to be a member to use it. So the only other places really is the Eagle Event Center. I can't say how busy or how not busy they are, but I think just from looking at what Mr. Lombardi has recently done, he is providing a service in a historically significant building. He's trying to make that building better. He's already invested $750,000 at that site. So we ask your permission to continue on as a function hall, as an event center. As you can see, he's actively looking for the weddings, the showers, private dinners. I think he's even talking recently with a local bank or some other financial institution that wants to hold a dinner there. I think it's something that the downtown can use. That area was just the recipient of the earmarks for the beautification of the sidewalks. It's an area that's coming together. This board just a few months ago allowed the project that's going to be known as Townhouse, where there's going to be 3 restaurant dining experiences. It's a really, really great spot, and we hope that you will allow us to continue in that endeavor.
So right now, there's no intention to open up on a daily basis as a restaurant? No plan at this point?
I'm not gonna do it. Now, once I get the bigger building open, I'm gonna look for somebody to do that on a day-to-day
On the
basis, so I can
smaller
lease
side.
it out.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
can somebody open that door? They're obviously locked.
Now, I just got a call today from a film company out of Boston who was looking for a spot, our spot, to do a film. And I
There's
said,
been a
well,
history of that, as we know, so.
so I was like, well, what film is it? Oh, we can't disclose that, but we were wondering if you're open to it. And I said, of course.
Yep.
You know, we've had a couple of film crews in there already, filming things 2 years ago and a year ago. So, I mean, you know as well as I do that this is a premier building, and we're gonna see it through.
I think this is a big step from where
Yeah.
it was a few months back. I appreciate that, the efforts you're making, and I'm glad you're having success.
Yeah.
And it's
I've got 2 more
nice to
showings.
bring some money in instead of putting all that money out constantly.
Absolutely.
And I think, like Attorney Frank said, to get the sidewalk opened up again and the barriers out of the way,
Right.
that'll be a big plus as
Great
well.
perception, I think.
You know, I think that would probably help your business as well.
As a matter of fact, to keep the work going,
Right.
he had some problems with his lift, and he had to send it out to be repaired. So he went out and bought staging, just so they wouldn't lose any days, any work days.
Yeah, 120 feet worth, so.
Yeah, that's how I have to. And Mr. Lombardi, as I expressed to you, I think way back in our process, you know, this facility has somewhat of a near and dear spot to mine, because I worked there on the old Abbey Grill. And that prior family brought it back to life, and to see you do the work on the Great Hall side, as they called it back then, I think you'll reap the benefits of that facility, because when I tell you they threw some of the best parties there, right or wrong, I mean,
I
they
went
were
to
500,
it.
700 plus people.
Everybody wants to get into the bigger building.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like the chairman said, the work that you've done shows us, and I hope it shows
Thank
the
you.
public, that you're invested in the building. And that's-
Absolutely.
I think that's all we wanted to see.
Yep.
Because we hate to see it go to waste,
Sure.
especially in my
Yeah.
eyes.
No, me too.
So good.
Well, that's good. I think if you need anything from us, obviously, we're here.
Thank you.
Contact
Yeah.
us. I don't think there's anything further we
No.
need.
No.
And now, we don't have to vote on anything. It's just we wanted a status.
We'd love to be able to come back in the future and say, Mr. Chairman, we'll have a restaurant on the left and a function hall on the right,
Hopefully that
and these are gonna be our hours for the restaurant. That's-
Okay.
We'd like nothing better than
Like
to be able to
see
do that.
as well. So, good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
And
Thank you.
While Attorney Frank is at the table, we're gonna take something out of order, so we can just do it.
Okay.
Do you have that, Tom?
I did. I presented the
This is
original one to your clerk.
7C, the show cause hearing for Bethany's Event Center, 1193 Pleasant Street, Bethany Shaker.
Again, Mr. Chairman, for the record, my name is Arthur Frank. Law offices at 209 Bedford Street, Fall River, Massachusetts. I represent Bethany's Event Center, and I have submitted to this board a request to continue the show cause hearing. I've been trying to get some of the documents from the police department. I think there was a snafu when I sent in my FOIA request. They're going to be getting me those documents, but I can inform you she's closed the restaurant at this time. It will remain closed until there is some final proper resolution by this board. So I'm asking you at this time to continue this hearing, and I will continue to update you as necessary with respect to if in fact she's going to look at other options, or if in fact she wants her show cause hearing.
Okay, thank you for that. I have no problem with the continuance and the fact that she's closed. I'm a little disappointed that she's not here, knowing that there was a show cause hearing scheduled for tonight. And she's not, it's not that she's just not here, she's away. But the only way I would agree to this is if the license is surrendered to the board by Monday morning. I want the license in this building, the liquor license. Okay?
I agree.
And that's because it's closed, correct?
It's
So
correct,
right,
right.
right.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the ruling.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
that
gonna be
I'm
held
being
at-
mean,
it's-
it's gotta become.
It's going to be held,
back to
yeah,
the board.
it's not a full and final surrender.
Correct. No,
It's-
it's just temporarily while she's closed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will,
All right.
I'll work with the family to get the
That way
license.
no one's tempted to get the.
Yeah, to be held, technically to be held at escrow.
Yeah, just to be held in escrow while she's closed.
And we've done this in the past.
We're not taking the license away
Okay.
from her. Please get that straight so there's no further issues.
Okay.
So I'll make a motion that we continue this matter with the surrendering of the license to the board until this matter is solved.
Right, so I guess I just want to clarify, so when you're in a position to tell us that you're ready to go forward, we can do that, so it'll just be continued generally.
Yeah.
Okay?
That, I think that would be better,
Right,
because
that way you'll be
we're
able to
working on a lot of
talk
different
whatever
things here.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I make a motion that we continue this matter till we hear from the attorney, and also with the stipulation that the license is surrendered to the board on Monday and being held until this matter is settled.
Okay.
And I'll second that motion.
Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Status of liquor license timeline, the Office A Cigar Bar, 200 Bank Street, Tanya Hebert.
Tanya Hebert, 188 Tremont Street, Orva, Mass.
Okay, so my understanding is this 501c7, correct?
Correct.
That you have to get in order to operate the cigar bar with the alcohol, correct?
Correct.
Can take several months, as in 6 months or more.
Yes.
So,
That's what
given
I-
that, I'm understanding that you may not want to go forward with that.
Yeah. Just seems like one stonewall after another with this process, unfortunately. So we may just be looking forward to permitting the smoking end of things and just opening some kind of establishment with the
Okay, so you would want to
Applying
open
for-
at that same property though, right?
opening at the same location, just applying for
Apply
a
for
regular liquor
different-
license.
A regular license, okay. And do you think you could get that submitted for next month? Or do
I
you
can
need
certainly do
60
so.
days? Can you tell
I
us?
would, I'd like the opportunity to speak with this attorney one more time to see what kind of.
Yeah, no, it's a
true
long time to
timeframe.
wait.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
long
really
time to
long
wait,
time.
and that doesn't even mean you're gonna get it.
And that wasn't in the business
Exactly.
plan, I'm sure.
Right, no.
No, not at all. This
I
has
still
all
don't
come
understand why
come
it's
to
that
light
way.
with,
Is it, well,
yeah.
I'll do my.
Because of the
Tanya,
private
it'll be a
license,
change-
it
You're
has
gonna
to be.
keep that same license, it's going to be a change up to the license type.
Correct.
So whomever's doing that work, just make sure they check off the proper thing and
Box
do the.
on the application.
Right.
Because it's
Get it on the
probably a
agenda
little
for
less
next week, next
cumbersome that way.
Okay,
Yeah, because a lot of it will be on file already.
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've already gone through the process of.
Okay. I think that
No
just,
question.
that would be a continuance for 60 days. So
Or
that
next-
could be refiled.
Next month or
Do you want to
60?
continue, you want a chance to?
If
you
I
want-
could get the 60, that would be
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of
preferable.
short time.
If,
You're running into vacations and everything now too.
yeah,
So
for
do you wanna
July
say
and things
the
like that.
August
so-
meeting
The
or-
August
okay.
meeting.
All right. So I'll make a motion that we table this matter to the August meeting.
And I'll second that motion.
So motion made and seconded to continue it to the August meeting. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
If we can help in any way.
Yeah, if you need anything from us.
You're trying hard.
I know you're
Yeah,
trying,
trying.
yeah.
Bothers me the most.
We'll see what I can do. Thank you so much.
All right, have a good night. We also, at the last meeting, we had for downtown, for the, whatever they call it, block party.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
For July 12th. We now have the other two restaurants. It's Adagio Piano Lounge and Java House. Okay, and that's from 6 to 10 p.m. So we just need to accept those applications.
I'll make a motion that we accept the one-day permit applications for Java House and Adagio Piano Lounge for July 12th, 2019.
And I'll second that motion.
Motion made and second to accept the applications. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
The last item is the approval of the minutes of March 20th,
Make a motion that we
2019.
approve the minutes of the March 20th, 2019 meeting.
And I'll second that motion.
So motion made and seconded to approve the minutes. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Make a motion that we adjourn.
Motion
Second
made.
the motion.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. Anyone else in favor? Anyone opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
Did you say?